Welcome to Relevant Resources. Here are 5 signs someone is jealous of you. If you like this type of content, make sure you subscribe and like the video. Coming in at number one, they are looking and lurking. They want to know your moves. This is one of the reasons why I deactivated my personal Facebook, because I was running my businesses and I would make posts related to my businesses like, hey, can y'all support me? People would act like they didn't see my post. They would see me in person and be like, oh, so how's your business? And I'm like, how do you know? Well, I saw your Facebook post. Yet no one liked, no one engaged, no one supported. So yeah, they want to know your moves so they can keep tabs on you. That's why I no longer have a personal Facebook page. And that's why all of my social media pages are money makers for me. So if you're going to be looking and lurking, that's adding to my engagement, which is helping the algorithm, which ultimately helps me. Number two, they pocket watch. They love trying to figure out how you do what you do. So, for example, you may work at company B, and most people make roughly 40 grand at company B. Now, depending on where you are, that's not anything at all. But if you're in the South, that's pretty much okay. So, with that being said, sometimes they'll pocket watch. They'll wonder how you are able to live the life you live, how you're able to travel, how you're able to vacation, how you're able to pay your bills, how you're able to live your life. And they're trying to count your pockets. But I always say it's none of your business. And one, people, stop telling people everything. Stop telling people everything. Because you could work at company B and make $20,000. But if you know how to move your money right, that $20,000 can bring in more income for you. You can start a business, you can invest. So it's all about how you manage your own money. And that's why we have a segment on this channel where we talk about money, because it's not how much you make, it's what you do with it. Okay. And then for the people that pocket watch, they love to say things like, oh, it must be nice. Oh, I hope you can pay for it. Or how can you afford this or that? Don't tell people about your money situation. I always say, I'm blessed and highly favored. When I say that, they get right off. So you can use that line if you need to. Number three, their energy is off around you. Now, I'm an empath, so I already kind of feels people's vibes and everything. But when someone is jealous of you and is a hater, you can kind of feel it. It's like it's tension in the room. Like they don't want to talk to you. Or if they do talk to you, it's kind of like some type of hostile, type of sarcastic vibe. So be mindful of that. Watch how their energy is around you. And then some people, they'll play it cool. They'll be like, hey girl, how's it going? They'll act like they are not jealous of you and put on this fake persona. So be mindful of snakes. Keep your grass cut so you can see the snakes. Then some will, coming in at number four, criticize or mock what you do, then do the same thing. I've seen so many people say, oh, that's ugly. Why do you want to wear that? This and that. I'm gonna tell you about a story in high school. In high school, I had this girl tell me, she was like, oh, you're talking to MW? And I was like, yeah, MW, we're gonna see each other after school. I wouldn't talk to him. He's such a player. And I was like, really? It was like, yeah, he's gonna break your heart. Do y'all know the next week we came to school and she and I were talking and she was like, I got a new boyfriend. I was like, who? And she was like, MW. Y'all, I'm like, oh, so you gonna tell me not to date him because you wanted him. But again, y'all, be mindful of the people in your circle. People will criticize you. People will say, I don't like this or I don't like that. Meanwhile, they got their eyes on it. Number five, they love hearing bad things concerning you. So back when I was in high school, I had two friends. I'm gonna say K and B. And we've been friends for a long time. Well, something happened between K and B was in the middle, right? It's a group of three. We were a trio. So I said, you know what? I'll leave. And I stopped talking to both of them. Why? Because with B being my friend, I can't confide in her. I can't tell her anything. Why? Because K is not my enemy and she's friends with both of us. And what do people do with their friends? They start talking about, girl, did you hear about such and such? Did you hear? Did you hear? So you can't be my friend if you're friends with my enemy. And that's just how I move. And some people don't like that, but that's how it is with me. So keep your business to yourself. Don't go out here telling people your business. When I get on Facebook, I'm just like, what are you doing? People love to see you doing bad. People get on there begging and borrowing and crying. That's why I would say get off social media. Go call the crisis hotline. Go get a therapist, but do not come on here posting this on social media because some people are glad that you have problems. And I get it. If that's your case, reach out to someone. If you just got a vent, reach out to someone you love. Reach out to somebody you can trust and that genuinely cares about you. Do not go posting your business on social media. People are ready to use that against you. You get on there and say, "Oh man, I'm late on my rent," and somebody, as soon as you get an argument, that's why you're late on your rent and can't pay your. You see what I'm saying? You giving them fuel. So don't do that. But if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe for more.